Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. So today I thought I would take you guys around my small little living room here and just show you the few plants that I do have. And I thought I would do this video because I'm eventually going to get more plants in here and make it like a jungle room. But I just wanted to start off by showing you guys what I have in here so far. And there's not too many plants. I guess we'll count them as we go, but these are just some common plants that I've had for a while that are doing very well for me. And the rest of my plants are upstairs. A lot of them I say are in the plant hospital because I'm trying to revive them or grow them new from being cut down to the soil. But I will have to take you guys up there a different day and show you around up there. But right now a lot of the plants up there aren't doing so great. But this is going to be a pretty quick video just because I don't have too many plants down here in this living room. And if I have a picture of when we first bought the house, so for anybody that isn't familiar with my channel or has not seen my videos, first of all, welcome. But second of all, we just purchased this house June 1st. And when we moved in, this room down here was not doing so great. And we had to rip up all the carpet and we had to put, you know, new flooring down and whatever. So if I have some pictures of that, I will insert what it looked like before. But I'm just going to take you around and show you the few plants that I have down here. Like I said, just like a before I start filling this room up with more plants, and then I can show you the after probably in a few months or so. But let me turn the camera around and we will get... Okay, so I'm just going to give you a quick overhaul of this downstairs room. And like I said, it is not completed yet, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys a before I get all my plants in this room. So I guess let's start over here. We're going to start over here in the corner. So if you guys remembered my begonia that I had in my upstairs bathroom, I now have it down here in the plant room and it is doing awesome. It did lose a lot of leaves in the move, but now it is doing really well. It even has new growth down here in the bottom, so it is growing you know, new leaves down there, and it is growing new leaves, you know, all over the place. I know a lot of people said that I should cut this plant down and like kind of restart it, but I just cannot bring myself to do that. I just love it so much and I think it's doing okay. So she is staying there. And then over here, you know, near the window, I do have African mask, or alocasia poly, I guess they call it. And this plant is doing really good. It really loves this spot here. And I guess I should mention that down in this room, it's probably 4 to 5 feet underground. And so it's kind of, you know, has more humidity down here. So I think the plants really like it. And then this is a window that leads into our backyard. So usually I have the blinds open, but I shut them for the video. And then I have the domino peace lily. And this plant's doing really well also. I've only had it for probably about 5 or 6 months, but it's doing pretty good. This is my Monstera Adansonii, and it was not doing great. I started noticing a lot of yellowing around the leaves and a lot of browning, so I did repot it into a bigger pot. I did repot this. I'll have to link the video because I did repot this on one of my videos into a white pot, and then like I said, it was turning yellow and brown, so I repotted it. And since I've repotted it, it is getting a lot of new growth. It has a lot of new growth everywhere, actually. So I really think that it just needed to be repotted. So just a little tip, if you guys are having any problems with your Monstera adansonii, yellowing leaves, browning leaves, try repotting it into a bigger pot and see how it goes. And over here, aglaonema, I'm not sure of the names of these ones, but I have a lot of aglaonema down here, and they seem to be doing really, really well. They have so many blooms. I can't even count how many blooms are on here. Really likes it down here by the window. And then down here I have a rescued tetrasperma. I don't know if it's gonna make it, but I got that at Home Depot, and it's kind of sad looking, but I'm gonna see what I can do with it. Here I have another aglaonema. I've had this one for a while, and it really didn't do too much for me at my other house, but as soon as I moved it here in this house, grouped together with some other plants, it started growing pretty well. And then in this cute little wicker basket I got from Joann's on their spring sale, they have like a huge clearance, and you guys, I got this for, I'm gonna say like $8. So I was super excited that I haven't got another one over there because I really love these little plant stands. But in that plant stand is a silver bay, the aglaonema silver bay, and it's growing some new leaves down in there. And let's see, back here I have, I think it's called a Maria. I've had this plant for a very long time, and it is also growing some new leaves. So I really think that it's liking the spot. And then back there I just have a humidifier that I run probably about 4 to 5 hours every day. I do have a calathea down here. I'm not sure of the exact name. It has really dark leaves with pink. And then I also have another aglaonema here that I recently purchased. Found it at Home Depot, was super excited, and had to pick that one up, and it's doing awesome down here. Have another calathea down here. I really think the calathea like it low on the ground because I've had this one for a while and it's doing really well. It even has some new growth underneath down in the pot there, if you can see that. So I was super excited because calathea are not the easiest for me to grow. And right now it's 76 degrees in here, 47% humidity. Usually it's up in the 50%, but it's only 47 right now for whatever reason. And then back here I have another aglaonema. It's doing awesome, has a whole bunch of blooms. And right here I have this light. Just put a grow light in there, and I do have that on pretty much all day. And then up here I have a pothos. I think it's a satin pothos, and it's just up in a hanger, and it seems to be liking that spot. And then let me just show you the last one down here. I do have another aglaonema, and it is also doing well with new growth. And then above here in front of the window I do have a, I think it's a pearls and jade pothos, and it's doing really awesome here in front of the window. So right now I only have those two hanging plants, but I will be getting more. And then up here on the shelf I have a Marble Queen pothos, and it's doing great with new growth. And then I picked up this little pilea at, I think it was at Fry's, and I just thought it was such a cute little pot. I don't have one of these pileas just because they die on me all the time, so I thought I would get a little one and it would hopefully not die. And then I have a neon pothos here in that little bird pot or planter. And I do have a little a Hoya splash, the Pubicalix splash, and it is just sitting here on the shelf. And then I do have a neon philodendron that has a yellow leaf that I have sitting here, and it does also have some new growth there. And then down here by the TV I have another aglaonema, which is doing awesome. And then back here I have the another tetrasperma that I'm trying to rehab. It wasn't doing well upstairs, and it's not really growing any new leaves or anything, but I'm gonna keep it there and see how it goes. And then behind the TV over here I have a syngonium. Believe it or not, you guys, my my variegated syngonium is dead. So this is all I have left, and this one does have a new growth here, but for the most part this was the reverted one, I believe, so I don't have a variegated one anymore. The one that I had did die. I do have one I'll show you in a minute that I'm trying to bring back to life, so hopefully I can get that back to life. And then here I just want to show you this plant. I have it sitting here enjoying it. This is a ZZ Raven that we got for my mother-in-law for her birthday. It is her birthday today, so happy birthday, Linda. But we did get this ZZ Raven for her. I'm super jealous because I have a very small one that I got from a plant swap. It only has one stalk. This one is pretty new, has pretty new leaves. They're not even really black yet, but they will once they mature. But this is for her birthday. She wanted one, so we got that for her, and I can't wait to give it to her. And then over here, I do not have this area completed yet. This is one of the areas that I'm still working on, but I do have a Mandula pothos over here. It's doing very well. I got it in a very small pot at Walmart a long time ago, and it does have, you know, a new growth there, and I think some of these are new. There's a new one there, and I just love this plant. I think it's so cool. Very slow grower though, but I do love that plant. And then over here, this is the last part of this little room, but this is an IKEA shelf that I put over here, and I put the grow light on it because these are plants that I'm trying to keep alive. So this one up here, it's an easy, you know, Philodendron Brazil. I just put it up there because it was hanging up there, and when I put this shelf here I had to take it down because it was hanging too low. So that is a Philodendron Brazil. This plant is doing really good. It has so much new growth. I do have, and then this grow light I want to put up here. I'm trying to figure out a way to attach it up to here so it just shines down, but for right now I just have it kind of angled down like that. And I do have my prayer plant here. It has so much new growth. I really love this plant. I got it very small, and it didn't do so great during the move. I had to cut a lot of it off, but then it started growing new leaves for me, so I just keep it there for now. I do have a Prince of Orange back there. That plant's not doing so great. I'm just not good with the Prince of Orange, those types of philodendrons. I don't know why, but I have it here. Hopefully it will survive. And then I was talking about rehabbing my the variegated syngonium, and this is all I have for a variegated syngonium, you guys. It has one tiny little leaf. I'm hoping, like fingers crossed, that I get more leaves and it starts growing for me, but the syngoniums just did not make it in the move. They need a lot more light than I could give them in the move, so that's all that's left of it now. And then these are pretty new. I just got them maybe 3-4 days ago. And these are Hoya linearis. And believe it or not, you guys, I got 2 of them. And I bought them at Lowe's. And they were only $5.98. So I had to grab 2 of them. I have them under the grow light because I do not know what care they are going to require. So I just have them under here for now, hoping that they will grow, you know, really long for me. And then down here is another pretty new plant. This is my philodendron Birkin. And it does have a new leaf that is unfurling, so I'm keeping it under the grow light just so it can continue to do well for me. And then the last plant that I have is a goldfish. Well, I think this is called the candy corn. I thought it was a goldfish plant, but on the label it says candy corn. My goldfish plant, if you watched, I think it was my couple videos ago, it just didn't make it. I tried everything that I could and it just did not make it. So I bought another one, and it does have a little bloom. So I'm going to keep it under the light here. Hopefully it will do well. And the place that I got that plant, you guys, it is so awesome. Like, I'm going to have to take you guys there. I'm going to do a shop with me at that nursery. It's just a really cool nursery. But this is just another little overview of the room down here. And I want to get some more shelves and some more hanging plants. But for right now, you know, this is what it looks like. And eventually I will get more plants in here, and then I will give you guys an updated tour. But all right, you guys, so that is all for my my little plant tour here of my downstairs living room. Okay, everybody, so I hope you enjoyed this small little plant tour. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more plant videos from me, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, guys, bye.